Okay, so picture this. Two women, both claiming to expose the darkest corners of the entertainment industry, both saying they're fighting for victims, both acting like they're on the same side. And then, out of nowhere, they turn on each other. That's exactly what's happening between Jaguar Wright and Alli Carter. And honey, this situation is messy. So strap in, because we are breaking down every single layer of this beef. And by the end of this video, I need you to tell me in the comments, who do you actually believe? So let's start at the beginning. Jaguar Wright came out swinging with a direct warning to Alli Carter. Keep her name out of her mouth. Not a gentle suggestion, not a subtle hint. A full-on, I am not playing warning. And the reason this is so shocking is because these two women have been operating in the same space. We're exposing the industry space. So why is Jaguar firing shots at someone who's supposedly on the same mission? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Alli Carter came back with her own accusations. She's claiming that Jaguar sold out, that Jaguar, for all her talk, is actually protecting shady industry figures behind the scenes, and that instead of being the truth teller she presents herself as, she's running cover for the very people she claims to expose. Jaguar, of course, was not about to let that sit. She fired back, calling Alli a liar and accusing her of fabricating stories entirely. So now we've got two people who both claim to have receipts, both claim to be victims or witnesses, and both are calling the other one a fraud. Which brings us to the core question: who is actually telling the truth here? And what even started all of this? Let's go back. After Diddy's arrest, Alli Carter started speaking publicly about her own alleged experiences. And these are not light allegations. Alli claims that when she was younger, she endured inhumane treatment.
I had a pimp who sold me to Russia one time. He promised me that it's weird. And with my pimp, I started learning that if I was nice to him, if I didn't fight as hard, if I gave up with the fighting, and if I just did what he said, then I would become bottom, which means top.
She alleges she was caught up in a human trafficking ring with connections to Diddy. She says she was taken advantage of as a minor. These are serious, heavy, deeply disturbing claims. And it's important to say, these are allegations, but they are the foundation of everything Alli has been speaking about publicly. She goes further. Alli alleges she was forced into one of Diddy's alleged parties. She describes them as exploitative gatherings where trafficking allegedly occurred. And she makes a chilling claim about the phrase all-black party, saying it wasn't a dress code. She claims it referred to the victims inside. If that allegation is true, the implications are absolutely horrifying.
It's not just celebrities, there's a lot of different people. They called it an all-black party, but it was mainly because a lot of the party favors were black kids. I was in the care of Riverside County Child Protective Services. Things of me that probably don't make sense, but I was a kid. And all of this situation, everything that we're talking about, everything that I've been talking about.
Now, Jaguar Wright's history here matters because Jaguar has been talking about industry corruption long before Alli went public. She's claimed she wasn't personally a victim, but that she witnessed misconduct from the inside.
I'm sure somebody's already asked you this, but have you ever been to a P. Diddy party?
Yeah, several, many, honestly.
And so, can you take us through
force, even not knowing?
They did their job. He's a sex worker. He's got and he's got semen-coated fucking VHS tapes.
She's spoken specifically about alleged behavior at Diddy's parties, describing an environment reportedly filled with heavy drug use, including ketamine, hallucinogens, and Viagra. She paints a picture of chaos, a leg alley tie, and exploitation. So on paper, Jaguar and Alli should be allies, but that is clearly not what's happening. The beef actually kicks off after Jaguar makes comments about Alli publicly.
Put upon my spirit to issue out that invitation to a conversation with Alli Carter. And ever since then, it's been on.
Alli had been sharing her trauma, and rather than solidarity, what she allegedly got was shade. Jaguar, in a blunt interview style that is very on brand for her, responded in a way Alli did not appreciate. But here's the twist, and it gets complicated fast. Jaguar, in that same interview, actually claims that Alli is in danger. She says Hollywood higher-ups are actively trying to silence Alli, that executives want these secrets buried. She even expresses genuine fear for Alli's safety.
Alli Carter being silenced.
I'm sure she is.
I hope it's not my fault. I made an outcry.
So wait, you're warning someone to keep your name out of their mouth and saying you're scared for their life? That's a complicated position to be in, and it raises more questions than it answers. It gets even stranger. Jaguar was asked directly, if Alli is in so much danger, why isn't she in witness protection? And Jaguar's answer was wild. She claims that witness protection would actually disappear Alli permanently. That corruption runs so deep inside the government itself that putting Alli in the system could get her killed. Whether you believe that or not, that is a bold, alarming thing to say out loud. Alli, meanwhile, is not staying quiet. She took to social media to address the threats allegedly coming from powerful figures. And she went after Jaguar specifically, using a repeated pointed jab. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Passive-aggressive, shady, and very much implying that Jaguar's performing rather than truth-telling.
We're getting a lot of threats. A lot. A lot. Mainly from big kitties. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
And then Alli dropped what might be the most damaging accusation yet. She claims Jaguar is in the business of scandal, teasing stories to extract money, allegedly demanding payment before releasing the full truth.
There's so many wolves in truth teller clothing. Here, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
She calls Jaguar a vulture, profiting off victims while only caring when someone is trending. She's essentially accusing Jaguar of monetizing trauma. That is a devastating allegation if true.
They never waver from the children? A lot. How many times do they tell you about the children? How many times do they tell you to get up for the children? How many times do they call you to action for the children? How many times do they...
But wait, Jaguar clapped back. On YouTube, she accused Alli of clout chasing. She denied fabricating anything. She said she has receipts, and she promised the truth is coming out soon. Classic escalation energy. And here's where fans are sitting right now, completely confused.
Don't cloud chase me. Even if it is for your protection. I am not Lamisha Fuller.
Because what started as two people allegedly fighting for truth has started to feel like a competition. It feels like ego has stepped in front of mission. It feels like something deeply personal is driving this beyond just the facts. The whole situation, Messi doesn't even cover it. And then Jaguar takes it one final step further, hinting that Alli may actually be inventing fake victims. She repeats her warning loud and clear. Keep her name out of your mouth.
They say I don't have receipts, yet everywhere I point and tell people to go look, they found something that was hidden, thrown down in the algorithm, sitting right there online, right in front of their very faces. I don't really...
So here we are, two women, serious allegations on both sides, a public falling out that is getting louder by the day, and somewhere underneath all of this, allegedly real victims, real corruption, and real secrets that powerful people desperately want hidden.
Will suggest to Alli Carter and her mother is that they stay the for my name. Because doing negative Jag content is only going to make people hunt you down even more.
So I need to hear from you. Do you believe Alli Carter? Do you believe Jaguar Wright? Or do you think something else entirely is going on here? Drop it in the comments below. I'm reading everything. And if you want to know what happens next in this story, make sure you're subscribed because the next video, you do not want to miss it.